Apostle Manyau. I'm from Global Revival Church. Today I'm going to be talking about Mount Transfiguration, or what Transfiguration. Transfiguration is very powerful. Transfiguration, that's where one of the most mysterious things that happened in the Bible. Was what happened in Transfiguration? That's when Jesus took his disciples, his three inner disciples, Peter, James, and John. They came and they went to they went to the Transfiguration, and something happened which was very vital, which was very important. Because what happened was that when they were praying, Jesus himself, the disciples would see that Jesus was praying, and they would see like blood, sweat like blood, because he was praying fervently. And the disciples even got tired, and Jesus had to wake them up, say, you should watch out, for the devil is going to come and tempt you. But we need to understand something. At Mount Transfiguration, there's a certain time when you have to understand. Sometimes you as a believer, you might face something, but you need to understand you don't need to walk with your own sight, but you have to walk with revelation. When you have revelation, you are able to walk in the spiritual, and you're able to detect, and you're able to declare, and certain things are able to go into full manifestation. Then what happened? Peter, James, and John, they saw something that happened. Jesus talking to Moses and Elijah. But what was happening in that time when Jesus was talking to Moses and Elijah? Moses was a prophet from the first five books of the Old Testament, which is called the Torah. So Moses represented the law, and Elijah represented the prophets. Because the Bible also talks about Jesus came to fulfill the prophets and the law. He didn't came to abolish, but he came to fulfill the prophets and the law. So the word of the God was being fulfilled in front of Peter, James, and John. So we have to understand, Peter didn't understand what was happening. So here today, after Jesus had that encounter, he went and said, we should build one for Jesus, one for Peter, one for Moses, one for Elijah. But what was happening? It was a spiritual transaction that was happening, a physical manifestation, saying that the law and the prophets is about to get fulfilled for the salvation of the people. So right now, Mount Transfiguration is very powerful, because what happen, we might miss the spiritual realm, or we might miss a spiritual transaction because of one thing, because we're looking at in the physical. So we need to understand the revelation, and we begin to walk in understanding. Then Jesus just loved it because you understood what Peter was trying to say. So we need to walk in the power of transfiguration. We need to transfigure ourselves and go in the power of the Spirit. So when you go in this power of the Spirit, we begin to see the full manifestation of the Holy Ghost. So don't remain on the same place. Go back to the mountain, and go to the place where you see the full manifestation of the power of God. So we thank you very much. We need to see yourself being transfigured from a different level. We need to see yourself going from a different dimension, from a different level, being transfigured by the Spirit, being overpowered or overshadowed by the Spirit of God. Thank you very much. My name is Apostle Manyau. I'm going to release the grace of all time. May God touch you. May the Spirit of God and the oil of God elevate you. May it touch you right now in Jesus' name. May God bless you.
It's in you.